Championships coming up. What are the prospects for the American athletes to win medals?
Well, this is the first big middle distance or distance final that we're going to see. And it used to be it was a sad story for Team USA. In 2015 at the World Championships, Team USA won 1 medal in the middle and long distances. However, in 2016 and 2017, 15 medals overall. So now we expect when Team USA goes into those championships that they will win medals. And in this event, the U.S. has 2 very strong medal contenders. Jenny Simpson, who's won 4 medals over the years at World Championships, and Shelby Houlihan, who was ranked #1 in the world last year in the 1,500 meters. Houlihan from Sioux City, Iowa, where she ran for East High School. At the state meet her senior year, she won the 400, 800, 1,500 meters and was part of a winning 4x400 meter team and has more than 30 family members here.
30 family members. Sioux City is about 3 hours away from where we are here in Des Moines. Jenny Simpson there on the outside in hip number 8 in the green colours. Shannon Osika in the blue. She got off to a quick start. It was interestingly enough in this race a year ago where Shelby Houlihan broke the dominance of Jenny Simpson. Both women held back very early on in the race. Let's see how they construct this one in their respective style. Jenny Simpson on the outside, on the left there in the green, is a lot further up this year. And Shelby Houlihan is going with her.
Yeah, Houlihan with the number 6. You see in the green with the number 8. That's Jenny Simpson. And people said to her, you were run down by Shelby Houlihan last year. She went running by you in the home stretch. What has that done to your confidence? How have you changed things? And she said, look, even Roger Federer and LeBron James lose races. I can lose a race occasionally, but I've been thinking about that race in practice almost every day.
It's Lauren Johnson out in front. This is Lauren's 5th straight appearance in these championships. She has finished in the top 5 before. Shannon Osika on the inside with Jenny Simpson about to make a move on the outside. And Shelby Houlihan is not allowing Simpson to get away. She's shadowing her the whole way.
You could all but name this event for Jenny Simpson given her dominance in recent years and the fact that she's won 4 global medals, World Championship and Olympic medals in this event. No other American middle distance runner has ever been so successful in global competitions.
Down the Xfinity home stretch and across the line for one more lap. Lauren Johnson well out in front, and then Shannon Osika, Jenny Simpson, and Shelby Houlihan staying in touch.
Johnson, one of only 3 women in this race who don't have the standard, the qualifying time for the World Championships, which is 4:06.5. So she's going for it and trying to see if she can get that time and possibly sneak away from the rest of the field. It's interesting to see Jenny Simpson leading the rest of the group and running essentially in the front of the pack. And look at Houlihan right behind her.
Yeah, but keep an eye on hip number 11 there. That's Kate Grace. Kate has featured in this event year over year. She, in fact, led into the bell lap last year. The tall athlete, red top, black bottoms. There's Kate on the outside.
No, and I think you're right to point her out. She has the 3rd fastest time coming in behind only Simpson and Houlihan. She looked really good in qualifying, and she told me that her training at Park City, Utah has been going really well.
Kate was a finalist in Rio in the 800 meters. This is the final lap of the 1,500 meters. And now Jenny Simpson.
Now remember last year it was Kate Grace, as you mentioned, who made the early move. Simpson drafted off her, then burst into the lead, and we only saw Houlihan in the home stretch. Now you see Jenny Simpson pushing it down the backstretch. She's trying to take the sting out of the kick of Shelby Houlihan.
The top 3 ranked in this event are in the top 3 positions. Now Shelby Houlihan. She can feel somebody on the outside. She knows Kate Grace is there. Can Jenny Simpson hang on, or are we going to see that trademark Houlihan kick?
And the time was fast with a lap to go. This is going to be a very fast finish down this home stretch.
Here goes Houlihan. Kate Grace is trying to go with her. It's that famous Shelby Houlihan kick. The runner from Sioux City, Iowa. But Jenny Simpson's not done with yet. Has Simpson got something left for Houlihan? Jenny Simpson's trying to go, but for consecutive years, Shelby Houlihan wins the Nike Women's 1,500.
Wow, that was just a great race top to bottom And my hat off to Jenny Simpson for taking the lead and trying to win that race. She could have just sat there and waited until the home stretch. She's one of the best kickers of all time. But she went for it, pushed the pace down the backstretch, and really said to Shelby Houlihan, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to go all out. You mentioned Kate Grace. She also ran an excellent race. Here we see the last turn, less than 150 meters to go. Houlihan went earlier than she did last year. She almost paid a price for that. Last year she waited until about the last 60 meters. This time she goes early, moves to the inside, which is smart. Simpson chases. And it looked like Nikki Hiltz came up to get third and beat Kate Grace right at the finish line. Hiltz has been showing